this should be the last thing I have to cut before we start cooking, which is the fun part of stream. Okay. I'm also just gonna cut off this one bit because it'd be kind of weird to have like just this tiny tag. Or like end piece of the sausage, J shilling. Okay. So, let me put this guy back in. And yeah, I think we've chopped everything. Perfecto. Alright, let me put my board away and I will be right back, guys. Okay, I'm gonna prep my eggs first, just so I don't have to do it later. So, tomato egg is a pretty easy recipe, and I absolutely adore it. Like, me and my brother have loved this dish since childhood, so it's always fun to make it. Yeah, for a while there, I would always miss messages because my streaming setup didn't let me see chat while playing games. For your soup, how do you know how much water to add? Well, this is a bit of yesterday's leftover soup that I'm also repurposing. But honestly, it's just for the amount of people in my fam. So I don't really have like an accurate measurement. I just kind of, since we usually use this or the cauldron, as you know, so I just kind of look at the level of the water and approximate like how many bowls of soup it would be. The thing about Chinese recipes is a lot of times it's not really an exact amount, like 1 cup or like 2 cups. So I also eyeball it, and if I get it wrong, we just end up with more soup. Okay. I'm sure if I like worked in a restaurant or like the amount of soup that I had to make per day changed, then I would have to be more on top of the measurements. But since there's generally the same amount of people in my fam every day that drink soup, I just keep it at the same level of water. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little bit of salt to this too. I hate these little lids on my salt containers. I think I honestly just might take them off while I'm streaming. It's just easier. Okay, that way I won't have to, you won't hear a lot of clinking in the back if we drop. So, just adding salt to this. And yep, that's everything. Alright, so let's get to the cooking part. Whoop. So, scoot the camera over. The next dish I'm gonna make is just tomato egg because I have a clean wok right now, and I usually cook my egg first. So we're gonna turn on the flame. There it goes. And then add oil. Let that heat up for a bit. Gotcha, I find myself trying to follow recipes slavishly, but it just makes me run. Yeah, see, like with recipes, I feel like it does kind of give me anxiety. I'm like, oh no, what if I don't have like the exact right amount? And like every time when I would ask my mom for like recipe stuff, she'd be like, oh, like just until it's enough. So it's really been a lot of me doing trial and error with my sauces. Hey, you're online. Cool, finally caught you to join this time. Hello, Galaxy Boo, welcome. I'm glad you caught me. but I'm realizing that I have more leeway while cooking. Managed to not overcook my chicken the other day. Yes, that's awesome. Chicken is a tough one too because it's like you can't have bits of it that are a little undercooked at all because salmonella, of course. What's up, Oinker Oxford? What's good? What's good? How are you guys doing today? Okay. We are just making Chinese food as usual. I'm just gonna pour that guy in. My oven could be a little hotter, so I might just crank up the heat on this. Since it's like scrambled egg, it's pretty chill. Don't have to make sure like the omelet doesn't break or anything. Okay. Doing okay? I love Oriental food. Nice. Well, that's pretty much what I mostly cook. I think the only other, like, the most non-Oriental thing I can make is spaghetti and meatballs, so. Okay. Just turn that angle down a little bit more so you guys can see more into the wok. Oh, and I'll grab a plate for this. Maybe I'll just cook the egg first, since it's scrambled. Just kind of like flip it occasionally as it's cooking.